Welcome to an exciting episode of Buckley Undomesticated. Today we're going to explore whether it's easier to train a dog from puppy to adult than training a teenager from birth until 17. Come with me where we look at evidence, comparative evidence, to see. We're also going to ask the philosophical question, is it ignorance or apathy? You decide. Our first test is stimulus response and obedience. Brax, treat, let's go outside. Brax, let's go outside. Notice that after calling the dog, he responds to his name and he goes outside. Come on. Let's test this stimulus response and obedience on the 17-year-old who's still in bed. You have to get up today for work? You have to work today? As you observed, the canine responds to his name, goes outside and uses the bathroom. The teenager does not move. Let's talk about the ease of letting the canine outside to go to the bathroom versus other behaviors. Notice a reminder sign is placed above the toilet to remind teenagers to not only flush, but take care of their business. I don't know how many calories this is burning, but it sure is a lot more difficult than just opening the door for the dog. As we move into the kitchen, there's a caution. Younger viewers may be disturbed. Adults may be disturbed by this vision. This is what happens a day after the house is totally clean. This is a weekend. Chores are being given out. Teenagers are encouraged to clean the house. They've been shown how to since a very young age. Though you'll notice the garbage can is only 5 feet away and garbage is left on the table. Let's explore the dog's area of the house. This is the dog's chair, where when not grooming himself, he spends a lot of time. Notice there's no debris around the dog's chair. Once again, caution to our younger viewers as we go into the den. Just want to put it out there that my son has been looking for his Crocs for about a week, and this is the room where they have been found. We're going to move from micro to macro environment. We are now outside the house. This is what happens when you tell your teenage son, to clean out the car that he's borrowed. Notice the car might be a little cleaner, but what does the driveway look like? This debris has been on our front porch for a week and a half. Instructions to the teenager to clean up the mess has been ongoing. Continuing into the macro environment, this is a view from all the garbage outside the teenager's window. When asked to clean his room, he throws it out his window. If we turned on this car that the teenager borrowed from his father, we would notice that a half a tank of gas is now on empty. The gas tank was filled up to half a tank the morning of. Rex, sit. Shake. No. Notice the dog is grateful for his coming meal and appreciates it by sitting and shaking. Do we get that kind of gratitude from the teenager? No. When we ask the teenager to put the food away in the refrigerator with saran wrap or some covering, let's take a look. Here you see an unwrapped ramen creation of some sort, left out to absorb all the fragrances and aromas and tastes of other items in the refrigerator. Here we have a mug that hasn't cracked open from the freezing temperature of the freezer, which is a miracle, and there's something dripping down the side. Not sure what that is. Here we have an electric grill that was used and not put away, not washed. Well, all sorts of cheese is left on the counter. So I asked the YouTube audience, is it easier to raise a dog or a teenager? And is it ignorance or apathy? Many lessons have been provided for the teenager on the appropriate disposal of garbage and how to clean. After about 4,000 lessons, the teenager still has not performed the tasks, while the canine keeps his area very clean, goes outside when you ask him, and gives affection when he gets a treat. This concludes Buckley Undomesticated with your host, John Dismay.